it's pretty in the hood, buddy. Become the next Adam LZ. David.
I drink milk.
So, we will be pulling the motor on this vehicle today. At least attempting to. Oh, fuck. But yeah, this has to receive that motor at some point. And I'm gonna be working on this a lot, unfortunately. But that's the way it goes. My light's dead, but we're making some progress here. A lot of this stuff out. Realistically, the harness is basically off the car. I gotta get the intercooler piping off of the turbo. After that, I have to disconnect this, powered steering, and take the transmission out, and this should come right out. But there was water in this engine, well, in the coolant system, or at least that's what it looks like. It doesn't really smell or have any sort of consistency of coolant anymore. I don't know how to feel about that, since this car has sat for 2 years in Pennsylvania, so very cold. It didn't leak, didn't burn coolant, it's not going into the oil, so I don't think we'll have a problem, but that was scary. Very, very scary.
I did.
And it's flashing red. Good job, Chad. So, got this, if you want to come in here, got this spoolie snail engine coming out of this vehicle.
Small turbo.
That's quite nice. And this is a polyurethane mount that will be going back in that vehicle, along with this engine and its snaily thingy brother.
Now, we take a break from, unreliable cars.
What? I love my reliable.
And we go look at greatness.
Oh.
If the light would fucking turn on. Ah, there we go. Right here. This is greatness. Nissan. It's best engineering work. Still burns oil though.
You don't need a hood. Oh, what the fuck is this?
It's a good thing it's not carbon fiber.
What the fuck is this? Why are you attached? You don't even do anything. If I didn't break that, that would suck. Little things I'm gonna forget about. It's pretty in the hood, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty in the hood, buddy.
Oh, maybe we'll come down and come here. That measurement?
A come here?
Yeah, it's a good measurement.
Mm.
Come back up and come here.
We'll have Phil edit that out.
No, he's not gonna edit that.
Oh boy.
I don't give a shit. Oh, there we go. Chad, just hold that up. God, make yourself useful. Woo! Great.
Wait.
No, wait. What do you got? Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me, Chad?
I'm sorry.
Fuck. For like
Shell for sale?
$1,000.
$1,500. Great drift shell. No rust at all.
Angle kit.
Angle kit, hydro. You could become the next Adam LZ.
Yeah, you could. That's exactly what could happen. You could be like, I'm gonna drift. I'm gonna do a side drift.
We might just give you the gauge pod so you can live out your inner Fast and Furious dreams.
Yeah, you can have the gauge pods. I like skiing where I go, so I don't use gauge pods.
Fire extinguisher that's been expired
That's my
for 5 years.
I'm taking it.
Oh,
Better than nothing.
doesn't come with the car.
Doesn't come.
Ooh, tile wastegate.
Yes, this car has money into it. So make sure your engine hoist is at its very fucking limit with the heaviest engine that you've pulled. Fully dressed. That's usually my favorite thing to do.
Good downpipe.
Oh. This feels horrible.
Why? Is it tilting forward?
A lot of engine in the area. A lot of engine going on. Okay, let's go to the ground as fast as possible.
Well, you haven't cleared the car yet.
Just get it close to the ground. I think we're clear. Right? Look good over there?
Clear. Not clear.
Let's see. Now we're clear.
Yeah.
Alright. That is a fully dressed, probably blown up because it's tapping like a motherfucker. And the oil's gray. Long block. VG30ET. Best motor ever made, actually.
He's lying.
There's no motors better than this.
He's lying.
I name a better motor, Chad.
Well, number one,
Hey, be nice to my fuel pressure regulator.
you can't forget about God's motor. The SR20.
Fuck the SR20. I'm gonna fucking throw every SR in the garbage. Alright, so everything is out and it's on its way to my work where I'm gonna tear this engine apart and rebuild it most likely, because unless it's like perfect. Nah, I have bearings on the way now that I think about it. I'm still gonna rebuild it, but yeah, I think something's definitely wrong with this motor, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, so I have the block. I disassembled the block. Have new rings.
Put trash in there.
Put trash in there.
What do we got, David?
This is a VG.
I think that's my car.
It just rolled away.
Maybe, I don't know.
This is
it's a neutral.
VG30.
Right.
Who is this guy? This is a VG.
David.
This is a VG30 ET. I don't know why you insist on filming me. I have the block all together. I have a new oil pump, new crank gear. I want to get the adjustable gears, but I'm not going to get them right now. I can always add it. I don't really care. I'm not one of those like, oh my god, it's going to be put together once. This motherfucker's going to be a part. I have new rings, bearings for the rods. I have race bearings, and I have new main bearings because we're in there. Let's fucking throw them in anyways, and they're all within spec. So I have my cylinder heads that I have to do the valves and valve seats, and not valve seats, reseal the valves. But unfortunately, I don't know how this fucking motor didn't blow up. This is the good motor. This cam, the bolt was off the cam. The bolt was literally just like loose in here behind the cover. And this cam was just, literally what was holding it in was the seal. And it fucked this cam up. I ground this down and polished it a little bit. Like, you don't feel it, and it's just like beveled down a little bit because it was pushing up and creating a tight spot because the whole cam shifted over, and I have no fucking idea how this stayed in time, but it did do a little damage on the bearing of the in the head, but I don't think it's gonna. Like, there's no scoring on where this part is actually gonna meet. So I think I'm just gonna roll with it because I do not feel like buying a new cam and head. I have a spare. This one's off the blown up motor, so the valves are probably bent because the rod did break on this side as well. And this cam is a late year cam, and this is an early year cam, so these are different, and I only have one cam. So if I even were to do that, then I'd have two different cams, and that's kind of an imbalance that we don't want. I mean, if it didn't blow up broken, it shouldn't blow up fixed. That is my mentality about it right now. But other than that, I just sent my turbo out to Precision, and I'm gonna be running the fucking, I don't know where it is, literally just an open screamer pipe. I don't fucking care. It's just gonna let it scream. I don't care. Yeah, and I don't even know how this works, I'm gonna be honest. It's got a spring and it says, you're sucking this much, and then it says, oh my god, that's too much. And then it lets it out here, and then makes big fire. I'm gonna go with an eBay clutch because I don't care. It's easy to take the trans out. I have access to a lift, so I'm gonna run some eBay fucking stage 4 unsprung piece of shit ass clutch. But yeah, I think we're going along good here. I skipped a little bit, but wanted it a day to night, and we're gonna be rocking and rolling soon.
Well, you gotta get the turbo back. We only sent it today.
Shh, that's okay. We have a lot of work to do here to make it nice and perfect so it doesn't blow up while I'm running it.